let's see what wants to come forward today. What does today's affirmation want to be? What should we be focusing on? You know, okay, there's two that came out. You know, affirmations are like, you know, a good brain worm. Because usually we're saying such shitty things about ourselves, you know. Putting in an affirmation is a good way to change our frequency, right? So we have two. We have I dream big, and we have there's beauty in the breakdown. Okay, so the message here is when it says there's beauty in the breakdown, sometimes we need to, things need to break down so that our big dreams can come true, right? So, for example, let's say you're in a job that you don't like, right? And you get fired. And it's, you know, there could be a breakdown in your financials and you're freaking out because you need the money, you need that for your sustainability, and you're thinking it's the worst thing in the world, right? But your dream for yourself, you haven't had any time to put into it, right? You haven't had the chance to build that dream, but now you do, right? Maybe you find something temporarily just to kind of grab some money, but gives you the time to work on your big dreams, right? If it's love, let's say you want this beautiful, loving relationship, but the person you're with is not a nice person to you, doesn't fulfill you, uses you, takes advantage of you, right? Maybe they're narcissistic or abusive or selfish, or you just don't want to be alone, so you're settling, but then they leave you and you're devastated. You're devastated because you don't know what to do. Right? The relationship broke down. But now, once you go through the healing, you can have the relationship. When you learn the lessons you need to learn, you can have that relationship that you dreamed of when you do the work on yourself. So I'm not surprised these two came out together, right? There is sometimes beauty in the breakdown because it clears the way for the new to come through, for what we really want to come forward, okay? So think about that. If you are going through a breakdown, what is on the other side of that? Learn the lessons you need, and then go back into your dreams and bring that forward. All right, everybody, have a good one. Bye-bye.